A perfect brace. Kylian Mbappé was not just the man who finished the moves. He was the symbol of a power shift, the face of Real Madrid's limitless ambition in a new era. A trip to Villarreal's La Ceramica has never been an easy task for any giant in Spanish football, and what unfolded on the pitch only confirmed that truth. Real Madrid were dragged into a tense, grinding battle before the French superstar finally stepped up to decide the game. The 2-0 victory over Marcelino's side did more than secure 3 precious points. It lifted Álvaro Arbeloa's men to the top of the La Liga table, delivering a massive psychological boost at a time when the title race is entering its most brutal phase. From the opening whistle, the atmosphere inside La Ceramica was electric. The Yellow Submarine were desperate to end a disappointing run of results and set up in a compact, counter-attacking shape designed to frustrate. Under the guidance of the experienced Marcelino, Villarreal played with strict discipline and aggressive man-marking, making life extremely difficult for Real Madrid's attacking stars, including Vinicius and Mbappé, who struggled to find space. The first half followed a tight, stop-start pattern, with the tempo constantly broken by fierce midfield battles. Referee Sotogrado had his hands full trying to keep emotions under control, and the first major controversy arrived early when Villarreal appealed for a penalty, only for the official to wave play on. It set the tone for a half dominated by caution and physical intensity. While Villarreal looked to exploit the pace and movement of Tajon Buchanan and Alberto Molero down the flanks, Real Madrid's defense held firm, protected by strong coordination between the lines. The visitors' main issue, however, was in the final third, where promising attacks too often lacked a cutting edge. The brightest moment of the opening 45 minutes came from young midfielder Arda Güler, whose confident piece of individual skill forced goalkeeper Luis Jr. into a spectacular save in the 20th minute. Vinicius also sent a shiver through the home crowd just before halftime, his shot flashing inches wide of the post. But as the first half came to a close, the deadlock remained, with the sense that this was a night that would require something special to break it. As the second half began, while many were still dissecting the stalemate of the opening 45 minutes, Kylian Mbappé delivered a swift and ruthless answer. Just 2 minutes after the restart, the French forward showcased his elite striker's instinct, reacting quickest to a loose ball inside the box and firing home a decisive finish to break the deadlock. The goal not only lifted a huge weight off Real Madrid's shoulders, but also marked Mbappé's 4th strike in his last 3 league games, a clear statement of his devastating form. From that moment on, Real Madrid took full control of the contest, forcing Villarreal to push higher up the pitch in search of an equalizer. The home side did try to respond, most notably with a clever set-piece routine between Dani Parejo and Gerard Moreno just after the hour mark that came agonizingly close to leveling the score. But wasteful finishing and the unwavering focus of Real Madrid's defense ensured that every Yellow Submarine attack ended in frustration. As the game moved into its final stages and Villarreal's energy levels began to drop, the space on the pitch opened up, and that only played into Mbappé's hands. In stoppage time, a blistering burst of pace from the number 10 forced Alfonso Pedraza into a foul inside the penalty area. From the spot, with the pressure pouring down from the stands, Mbappé showed supreme confidence, executing a cheeky panenka that completely deceived the goalkeeper and sealed a convincing 2-0 victory. The win temporarily lifts Real Madrid above their great rivals Barcelona to the top of the La Liga table with 51 points. Barcelona may yet reclaim first place with a win over Real Sociedad, but the message from Madrid is crystal clear. They are ready for a major takeover. For Villarreal, the defeat sees them drop to 4th, with Atletico Madrid now breathing down their necks. After the final whistle, head coach Álvaro Arbeloa made no effort to hide his pride in his players, insisting that commitment and relentless hard work were the keys to victory at a stadium where few teams ever leave comfortably. Arbeloa also reserved special praise for Vinicius and Mbappé, calling them the 2 best players in the world. Stars who don't just score goals, but lead the press, track back defensively, and help form a united, resilient team. When it comes to Kylian Mbappé as an individual, The numbers alone are enough to make the entire football world stand and applaud. This latest strike took his tally to 34 goals in just 28 appearances across all competitions. In La Liga, Mbappé sits comfortably at the top of the scoring charts with 21 goals, a clear gap ahead of second-placed Vedat Muriqi, who has 14. That outrageous return, 1.18 goals per game, has pushed the 27-year-old ever closer to the kind of once unthinkable records set by his idol, Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappé has never hidden his ambition to chase down Ronaldo's legendary 61-goal season from 2014-15. With his current form and the elite support cast around him, that number feels well within reach if he can maintain this level through the rest of the campaign. And it's not just domestically. In the Champions League, Mbappé has turned Europe's biggest stage into his personal playground, scoring 11 goals in just 6 group stage matches. That figure already surpasses his own previous best and is now placing serious pressure on Ronaldo's all-time record of 17 goals in a single Champions League season. If Real Madrid go deep into the knockout rounds or even reach the final, Mbappé will have every chance to write his name into history. Comparisons with Ronaldo are no longer distant theories. They are becoming a living reality, match by match. Even the European scoring record of club legend Raúl González is starting to tremble, with Mbappé now on 66 goals in continental competition, just 5 shy of Raúl's total. Mbappé's journey at the Bernabéu already feels destined for legend status. He closed out 2025 by equaling Ronaldo's record of 59 goals in a single calendar year. A remarkable coincidence, and perhaps a sign that football history is preparing to turn another iconic page. His ability to adapt to Real Madrid's style, no matter who is in charge, speaks volumes about the mentality and class of a truly elite player. With every run he makes and every goal he scores, Mbappé is slowly stepping out of his idol's shadow and building an empire of his own in Madrid. Real Madrid fans are fully justified in dreaming of major trophies and a stream of new records, all destined to fall at the feet of the magical Frenchman. Under the guidance of Álvaro Arbeloa, Real Madrid are steadily shaping a brand of football that is both explosive going forward and ruthlessly efficient. The blend of Vinicius's raw speed, Gulo creativity, and Mbappé's killer instinct has formed what may be the most terrifying attacking trio in Europe right now. The win at Villarreal was only a stepping stone, but it carried powerful symbolic weight, a clear sign of the Los Blancos' resurgence. On a night of pure brilliance at La Ceramica, Mbappé showed exactly why he is seen as the most worthy heir to the throne once occupied by Cristiano Ronaldo. When the final whistle blew, his wide smile told its own story. The smile of a conqueror, confident and ready to write the next golden chapters for the greatest club of the 20th century. The road ahead is still long, but with Mbappé at the peak of his powers, Real Madrid have every reason to believe in a season filled with trophies and records that will live forever in football history.